They'll be calling you a ride. What a day this has turned into. Putting up 3 videos and when, my God, I was freaking ready to... Anyway, there's breaking news. I got to get it out. First off, I'll address Obama's speech. This one line says it all. What I've been saying the whole time. The worst president in regard to the environment in the history of America, bar none. Any of you who believe that nuclear is the answer, this is out of his speech today. His appointment of Gina McCarthy. Remember, Radnet failed. She was head of Radnet. She's the new head of the EPA. She's MIT all nuclear. The new Secretary of the Energy. His whole life he's worked for the company that's trying to build the nuclear plant in Ohio. This is right out of his speech today. And also remember, out of his speech today, this is a half-black man who praised Walmart, the biggest slave owners in the history of mankind. Honestly, how could he say with a straight face? He mentioned Walmart and GM. His GM and Walmart have just moved operations to China to backdoor any EPA. They're the biggest polluters, slave owners, repressors in the history of America. If you don't believe. But anyway, bigger than this, we finally have a whistleblower breaking ranks at Berkeley. Lonnie Clark posted this, I don't know where she found it. I haven't seen it. Maybe you guys have seen it. This is posted anonymously. As you guys know, I've been ranting and raving for well over a year, way over a year, that an anonymous person sent me CAL Berkeley's original data from their boys, showing plutonium, showing all kinds of things, right there in California. As in the early days of Fukushima, I was getting dozens and dozens of, forget dozens, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails daily, sometimes thousands. As I was on the phone with Jann this afternoon, we were talking. I'll post this link to her. Her and Christina went over there. This is great. They finally put the pressure on the Detroit Press and made a post. You know, they tagged them as environmentalists, which they are, as I have termed what Radchick, Christina, Jules, and Jann, and myself, we're info artists, I call it. They're info artists, but this study for Berkeley, I don't know where Lonnie found it. Wow, wow, wow. It was posted anonymously. It shows you there is a fight going inside Berkeley, which I hypothesized there was from the whistleblower who came to me before. I have the data. Now, I can't release that data. Not because I'm afraid they're going to Hastings me, which they probably would, because I can't confirm it. And I can't put anything like that. I have early data from CAL Berkeley's Marine Biology Department showing plutonium, cesium, 134, 137, all of it in their boys off the coast of California way over a year ago. It was sent to me anonymously. Like I get a lot of stuff sent to me anonymously. But here this is from Berkeley Symposium. Or I mean, inside CAL Berkeley Marine Biology Department. This is right here, right here. This is amazing. Go through it. It's amazing. It's brilliant. There's somebody that's grown a soul. I hope whoever it is has been watching my videos. I've been calling out Berkeley. When are one of you guys going to grab a freaking conscience? As me and Jann were talking, you know, it's all the rage to break ranks. But not only that, it's honor and dignity and morality. It's your duty to break ranks. One of you, well, here it is. Wow, 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 what a day this has turned into, huh? And as far as Obama's speech, anybody you think that was good for an environmentalist, you're a fool. And anybody that thinks that nuclear is clean and the replacement, you're out of your mind. Nuclear is millions of times dirtier than coal. Many, many millions of times dirtier than coal. Barack Obama is the nuclear industry. Axelrod came right out of the nuclear industry. Gina McCarthy, straight out of MIT's nuclear industry propaganda machine. The new head of the energy department, Ernest, straight out of the... Look who he's worked for God's sakes, come on. There's no answer for the waste, there's no Yucca Mountain. They Moxie the fuel, just the Moxie fuel alone in Kentucky and Tennessee is millions of times more dirty than coal ever dreamed to be. So any of you who fall for this speech on the environment, and he postured and groomed you, he's going to pass the Keystone. This was just posturing and grooming you for the Keystone. He is the worst president, and I voted for him both times. What's the alternative? In regard to the environment, this is becoming the worst president in the... BP happened on his reigns, and somebody told me today, well, he's only 1/3. Yeah, that's right. But he's using executive order. Well, use him in the proper manner. He did nothing about BP. He let him off the hook. And the United States Supreme Court, they're ruling today, anything the United States Supreme Court rules should be totally illegitimate. Alito and Roberts do not belong there. Bush did not win. And this will be, they will sue, future generations will sue back and say, hey, and they'll win because it is illegitimate. He didn't win. Alito's and Roberts had any dignity, they'd recluse themselves. How can you believe in a Supreme Court that goes 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, right down party lines every single time, and the same 5-4, same 5-4. Dug in, freaking hardcore ideologues. That's not a court. That's not a court. That's politics. We had the judicial branch to break away from the legislative executive branch to break party lines. That's pure politics. It's totally illegitimate, not my words, Justice Breyer's words. This is a sad day, sad, sad day. But we have one great thing. Somebody at Berkeley's broke ranks. I hope they've been, I've been calling out Berkeley, you know, video after video. This is it. This is massive, giant news. It's great news. Put this in your freaking pipe, cigarette, and smoke on it, Barack Obama. And you want to build plants? Read what Berkeley's saying right here. You could say all you want. Nuclear is done. I will guarantee it. It's over. And your plant in Georgia? Yeah, you got one under construction before Fukushima happened. You ain't getting to one in Ohio. So all of us, environmentalists, and all of us, we will fight this to the end. We will fight, 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 fight. Alice McFarland, thank you for slamming the door on song. We have her, I believe, she's on our side. I'm really starting to become a believer of her. Stay strong, all you activists. This is big news. What a day, huh?